You got more chance winning the lottery than making it as a professional footballer.
What was the pressure like for you, making that step up so young from the academy football to the first team?
There's nothing like it. The best under-21s game you can ever play in won't ever come close to a first team training session. I was scared of making mistakes in simple passing drills, so that the pressure kind of rolled into added concentration in those
So it motivated you and sharpened you?
Yeah, it was like, okay, I'm passing to Jordan Henderson, the captain here. I've got to make sure this is a precise pass, there's no bobble on it, because the last thing I want to do is give him a bad ball. And the same goes for every single player. I was like, the respect I had for them was, okay, I need to be at your level. In the academy, you see players go and train with the first team once or twice and then they back down. That was probably the biggest fear I had. And I always thought to myself, once I'm in and around the first team, I never want to go back.
You got the big break at the age of 6.
Yeah.
It's an extraordinary story.
It was just like a half-term camp that the academy was doing. They'd sent invites to a few schools in the community, and luckily it was one of my schools was one of them. As you can imagine, every hand in the class went up. So the only way to do it was to pick names out of a hat. Luckily my name got pulled out.
What was it like being in the Liverpool academy?
You get elite coaching, elite advice, elite nutrition, and it prepares you for going and being elite in the senior game. I think it teaches you a lot. I think it instills, the discipline, the sacrifice, the hard work, everything that you need to go and achieve what you want. You don't just get it handed to you, you gotta work and earn it every single day. It's a level of competitiveness against some of your closest friends and the closest people that you have to kind of outwork them and be better than them, because you need to fight.
In a stunning twist that has sent shockwaves across the Premier League, Trent Alexander-Arnold is allegedly on the verge of completing a dramatic last-minute move to Manchester City, with sources close to the situation suggesting negotiations accelerated rapidly in the final hours of the transfer window. What initially appeared unthinkable has suddenly become one of the most talked-about stories in English football. Alexander-Arnold, a Liverpool Academy graduate and symbol of the club's modern era, has long been viewed as untouchable at Anfield. However, reports indicate that Manchester City identified the England international as a priority target to bolster their defensive and creative options, especially following concerns over depth and tactical flexibility. Pep Guardiola is believed to be a longtime admirer of Trent's unique skill set, particularly his elite passing range, vision, and ability to dictate play from deep positions. According to insiders, City made a late approach that included a substantial financial package and the promise of a central, hybrid role that would allow Alexander-Arnold to operate both as a fullback and an inverted midfielder, a system tailor-made for his technical strengths. The proposal is said to have turned heads, not just because of the fee involved, but because of the sporting project presented to the player. Liverpool, caught off guard by the timing, reportedly faced a difficult decision as the clock ticked down. With contract considerations and long-term squad planning in mind, the club is believed to have reluctantly entered discussions rather than risk losing the player for a reduced fee in the future. While no official confirmation has been issued, sources claim paperwork was being prepared late into the night. If completed, the move would rank among the most controversial transfers in Premier League history, given the rivalry, recent dominance battles, and Alexander-Arnold's deep emotional ties to Liverpool. Fans across England have reacted with disbelief, excitement, and outrage in equal measure, as social media erupted within minutes of the news breaking. As things stand, all eyes remain on Manchester and Merseyside as the final details are ironed out. Should the deal be confirmed, it would not only reshape the title race, but also mark the end of an era at Anfield, and the beginning of a bold new chapter for one of England's most gifted footballers. In a stunning twist that has sent shockwaves across the Premier League, Trent Alexander-Arnold is allegedly on the verge of completing a dramatic last-minute move to Manchester City, with sources close to